Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of A Whole New War. I'm back with Owen, for Game with the Cooler. And today we are throwing down some new models from the Circle of Orboros. Privateer Press sent us the new Forces of Hordes, Circle of Orboros book, and we're checking out the book itself. We'll do a quick flip through. And two new models that were released. It is Kaya 3, Kaya the Wildheart. This is where she actually like puts a saddle on Laris and decides to ride around. Kaya was the only Hordes caster I ever played. I played Hordes like twice, and it was in Mark 1, and it was the week Mark 1 came out, and five of the models in this army were painted that week. And I haven't played Hordes since then. So bear that in mind. I have not played a lot of Hordes. I played tons of Warmachine with Warmachine armies, but Hordes is not my forte. But I've got that. I painted up 4 new models to go with it. So I've also got Loki, which is the new heavy for Circle, who's pretty cool. He's a Feral Warpwolf with armor. So he's an arm 19, def 14. Like those are really good heavy stats. And he's got chain grab, which is pretty huge too. So he gives you a little bit of like mobility tech where you can pull guys into your kill box and then get that synergy kill, which is pretty cool as well. So he drops the speed buff that you can normally get on a Warpwolf, so you can't get the speed buff. He keeps the strength buff. I'm trying to remember what other ones he has. We'll go through them on them. I don't think he doesn't. You know, it would be amazing if he could wear for armor because he'd be armor 21, but he can't. He can't wear for armor.
That'd be cool.
It's cool in Circle. It's certainly cool in Circle. It's certainly cool when you're def 14. Def 14 with that is pretty crazy, especially considering she's got Fog of War for def 16 against shooting, and she's also got a feat that adds +2 def and no free strikes. So now you're sitting at def 18 against shooting for 1 turn, which is pretty huge. So anyway, we'll show you the book. We'll do a quick flip through, show you the new models I painted up. Owen's gonna be playing with Eye of Truth from the last sort of like flip through game that we did, and we're doing a 50-point game from Steamroller 2017. So we'll show you the models, we'll show you the book, and we'll get started. So here's our Forces of Hordes, Circle of Orboros command book. And this one, much like the Menoth one that we flipped through before, gives you like a detailed background of the actual faction. So right through here, the Cult of the Devourer, the Wolfsworn, the Tharn, all the little like non-human races that are part of the Circle. And then 2 new Steam forces. You got the Bones of Orboros, which is sort of like a construct one, where you can take most of the construct characters, like Bradigus, what's his name, the big Balder, the big stone guy. And the idea is that you use them, their theme constructs, and all the other construct Warbeasts in this list. And it gives you, this one I would say of the 2 is probably the more attractive of the theme lists, because it really rewards you for the theme. So for every 25 points of Warbeast or Battle Engines in this army, you can add 1 solo to the army free of cost. So just filling your basic Warlock points, because I think most Warlocks have at least 25, you're getting a free solo. So period, just by taking this theme force, you're getting a free solo. For everything you take on top of that, you're getting even more. So if you throw in like Balder with like Megalith, I think Megalith is his character one, and some Wool Wardens and Watchers and just whatever, you're looking at 2 different Black-clad solos. And it doesn't specify here if they can be like named or not. It's just anybody who's a Black-clad. So I'm sure that all the Black-clad guys could show up. Now some wouldn't make a lot of sense because like Una, who I think is a Black-clad, can only take Griffins. So like you couldn't use any of her pack here. But if you just wanted her for like, I don't know, spell support, actually it wouldn't really make any sense to take her, but you could take any of the ones of the Black-Eyed keyword. You get to heal a damage point on every Warbeast during your control phase, just for free, and your deployment sense extended 2 inches. So 12-inch second activation, and 9-inch first activation deployment sense, which for the slower Warbeast is pretty freaking cool. And there's the Wild Hunt. And this is an infantry one, so again, it's not super in favor right now because the way that Steamroller 2017 works and the current meta works, you know, we're leaning heavily on Warbeasts and Warjacks in the sort of like current build structure. But this one's all about taking Wolfsworn. So Wolfsworn and also your Wolves of Orboros gain some special rules too. So for every 20 points of Wolfsworn you take, you can add a small or medium-based solo for free, or command attachment for free. Free models don't count for the total number of Wolfsworn models in the calculation, so like you don't get to double down on that bonus. Warbeasts gain Tracker, so you can ignore Forests when you're deploying a charge, and 1 unit of Wolves of Orboros can gain Ambush, so like your big fat unit of Spear guys can ambush off the table, just like Kayazi Assassins, or not Kayazi Assassins, sorry, the Cossite Woodsman, I mean, the other K unit in Khador, and the Idrian Skirmishers, I believe, have Ambush too?
Nope. No,
they don't? Didn't they used to?
Bog Trogs.
Bog Trogs have Ambushers, that's right. I knew one of those scouting units did. So these are the 2 kind of like cool new ruly things that are in the book. And then you've got all the rules for all your units. So again, they've said in that little sort of like statement that Matt Wilson made that this is not going to be in future books, it's just going to be background and stuff. But for now, this one and the Menoth one have the It's Menoth. I can't even remember what we agreed
The collection was agreed.
It was agreed that it was Menoth. Okay, so I said it right the first time. The stats may not be there in the future, but for now they are. Goes through all the new stuff too. So Kat the Wildheart and her like new background is in here. All the stuff on Chromax, some beautiful new art as well. And just like the previous book, it's like full color all the way through. Really nice production value, as you would imagine a Privateer Breast like collector's book is. This is the soft cover. I think there's a hardcover option too, so people collecting can actually get a hardcover as well. And then to the back, once again, goes through all of the units and war beasts as well, and has a neat color section with, and this is I think the thing that I like the most about these Force books, the painting guides on how to paint your dudes. And then the community section, I think, is actually my favorite part. So first off, you've got just the general sort of like overview of the catalog of models. So the new Skeletal Balder, Balder 2, Grell Farstrider, the new plastic Kaya, I have the old metal original Kaya, Kaya 2, Chromac 2, all the different Krugers, and then all the other characters, Morvana, Balder, Bradigus, Tanith, the new plastic, who I have to pick up a box for actually, and the new Una, of course, as well. And this is all the sort of stock studio paint jobs, and then you get back to painting your army. So here is a guide to painting Gnarlhorns, a guide to painting a Druid Wilder, and of course, the idea is that all of these sort of techniques you can apply to whatever you want to apply them to. So in the future, you can apply them to other monsters. So a different sect, the blue section, how to do the blues. And then the idea here, again, you could do different ways of doing skin and different ways of doing horns. You could just use them on different war beasts. So you could just mix and match those, the different kinds of war beasts. And here's the community stuff. Really beautiful Druid by Steve Hall. A nice Bradigus by Rafael Maj. Ed Burrell's Woldrath, which is really nice too. I think it's just a really cool kudo because they put the name of the person that painted them, which I think is really nice. And then it's just cool to see alternate schemes. Like I love Ed Burrell's Gorax Rager. Like he's red. It's like Hellboy, which is super neat. And the Tharn too. The Desert Morvana and stuff here by Rich Anderson is really nice. And I just think that's a nice little like addition, is that you kind of get props to people who are big fans of the faction in the back of this book. When I was playing, I remember in tournaments in the 90s, GW, that was the thing I always cared about. I didn't really care about how I placed, but I always wanted to get that army recognition thing where someone took a picture of my army and put it in White Dwarf. And I think this is kind of like harkening back to that idea. That community stuff is really cool. There it is. And then, of course, you get your templates at the back. And that's our quick flip through of the Forces of Circle book. So if you're new to the faction, I think this is probably a great thing. If you just want sort of like compiled fluff from all the previous books in one place, it's all in here. And then, of course, some cool new themes and the rules for new models as well. All right, and here is Kaya 3. This is Kaya the Wildheart on Laris that I painted up, ready to rock and roll, riding her giant wolf. I've also got a unit of stones, standing stones, or shifting stones rather, a Wild Argus, a pair. I've got this guy's named Scar, and this guy's named Spike of Feral Warpwolves. They're the old classic metal ones that I literally, those are the two miniatures, those and the shifting stones. I painted those the week that Hordes Mark 1 came out. And then I don't think I've painted a Hordes miniature since then. And then I painted up Loki, who is the new big Warpwolf character. I think it's Tanith's new character, War Beast. And an original Gorax. So when I got the Kaya 3 and the Loki, I was like, what can I do to make an army? And I dug out those miniatures, and I found I had an unpainted Gorax I converted to not be doing Ergibog arms. And I had a starter set, the new Kaya starter set, which had a couple Argus in it. So I still have some stuff to paint that'll make 75 points with. I have to paint a Stalker. I have another Feral Warpwolf to paint, which gives me some options then, or I just want to use the new model. And I have another Argus to paint as well. And I need to find a Druid Wilder somewhere because I think I need her for Kaya to be decently effective. That's it. So I'm playing 50 points, and there's my 50-point list for Circle.
So I'm playing Thyra. We've got the Eye of Truth right behind her with her Hierophant. We've got a Vigilant, 2 Indictors, and then a Minquire unit.
No, you're correct. It's Inditer, because it's like indictment.
There's a C in that.
I know. There's always a C in indictment.
I'm going to use Indictor.
You're just going to keep saying Indictor? Just piss me off? Okay, this is like my men off me not thing. You're going to keep saying Indictor even though it's Inditer. Yeah, because it's like an indictment. They're indicting people. Yeah, that's the thing. Discovered that too.
It's not indictment?
It's not indictment, no. I can indict a ham sandwich.
That's how English is spoke.
Nope. I'm pretty sure I never heard Jack McCoy indict a ham sandwich on Law & Order before. Are you lying then or are you lying now? So it's over to you.
We've got Nisia Pyrus and a Legend of the Fist.
A Legend of the Fist. Bruce Lee over here. A Legend.
Allegiance?
Allegiance.
Allegiance.
Allegiance. I think it's Allegiance. I think you're right. I think it's Allegiance. And that's it. It's 50 points of a Menoth. And here's our 4x4 set up for Recon. I'm using some of the cool new GameMat.eu 2D scenery. And of course I put 3D scenery on top of it because I can't bring myself to just play with 2D scenery. I can't do it. Owen's like, what's even the point? Why are you even bothering? I can't do it.
I hate 2D.
I know, but I think what's cool is I can put the stuff on top of it, and then we know what it is. We move stuff off of it. So we need to get it out of the way. We can, but we still have the glory of 3D terrain and the utility of 2D terrain for precision stuff. I also really like this 2D zone marker because it matches actually. If you look at it, the cobblestones in this mat, which I think is super cool. And this is also a game mat. So of course this stuff all matches and goes together. So it is. The central zone, you can control for 1 or dominate for 2, but you can only dominate until after you've killed the enemy objective, which counts as a friendly model, which is in the zone, because of course you can't get in it while there's a friendly model inside and score any points. And it's worth 1 if you destroy it. So 1 for destroying this, 2 for dominating, 1 for controlling. No kill box in this mission. First turn. This is going to be my choice. I'm going to go second. Okay, so we're deployed. I've got my shifting stones. My 2 ferals. I forgot I had a Boker as well because he's also a minion, so he makes up my last 4 points, I believe. There's Kaya, my Gorax, Loki, and my Wild Argus. And across the zone, we've got Mr. Bruce Lee, Nicia, and then we've got the 2 Inditers. We've got we've got Vigilant, and then we've got the Choir in back. Up front, we've got Pyrus, which is Captain Menoth.
Hierophant and Thyra.
There you go. So there it is. We're ready to rock and roll, and you've got first turn.
Sweet. Hierophant's going to go. He's going to walk up and do Harmonious Exaltation on Thyra. Thyra's going to go. She is going to cast... Wait a second. I don't have Apparition, do I? No, I don't. Okay.
I think you have a spell that gives you Apparition.
No, it's basically my feet.
Oh, right. Okay.
She's going to cast Occultation on her giant friend here for 1. She's going to cast Gates of Death on herself for 2. And then she's going to cast Silence of Death for 2 more onto Pyrus. And then she's going to advance 7 up to there. And that's it for her. Because Choir's going to go after Pyrus. Pyrus is going to run. And he'll just run up to here, let's say.
Be a Pyrus.
Go a lot further, but he's not going to. There we go. Choir's going to activate. They're going to say no casting guns at us.
Yeah.
After they move. Because they already all can't be targeted by spells. Pretty much. Everyone got passage.
Yep.
Vigilant's going to run 6. And then 4 more. And just sit up like so.
Vigilize.
Inditer's going to run 8. Just up behind its friend. Other one's going to run 8. Just up behind the wall. Big guy's going to run 10.
Mr. I.
He's going to watch. And he's stealth. And then I've got Nicia, who's just going to run onto this hill here.
And be hilariously hard to hit.
As you do. And then Bruce is probably just going to run as well. And he'll just sit behind this building here.
And be Bruce.
My turn, Thyra gets to make a move or be placed within 6 inches. And she's going to place herself base to base behind the Vigilant.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, so here I am, ready to start my turn, and we're going to start with Mr. Pharaoh. He is going to warp for speed, and then he is going to run 16. So 8. And then he's going to run again, like so. Pharaoh the second is going to go. He is going to warp for armor, and then make a run. Oh, sorry, I need to place a... And he'll get forced to run, whoop, and he'll just run. He runs to the edge of the zone. And is happy. My entire battle group does have reposition 3, but I'm not probably going to use it right now. Guys who run, of course, can't use it. So I'm going to force run this little fellow. And he's just going to run up in behind them. He's going to go. He'll just run up to the edge of the zone. Like so. Be done. Kaya's going to go. She's just going to advance. She can advance 7, but she doesn't need to do the whole 7. She's going to go to here. Whoa, jeez. She is going to cast Fog of War for 2. She's going to cast Synergy for 3. Max is going to go. He's just going to run. He runs not too far. He runs 12, but we don't need to go the whole way. Just going over here, and I'll advance with Mr. Boker just to hang out next to the boss. Shift. Not all the way, but up like so. That's my turn. Turn 1 for me, turn 2 for you.
So focus is going to come back. We're going to drop Science of Death and Occultation. We'll spend 1 to upkeep Gates of Death. We get our free allocation because Warmachine.
Because power up.
And we're going to give 2 more? 1 more? Do we want a Carnage? Carnage would be 3. And then 1 for Silence of Death. Your armor's like 18 on your Warp Wolves, right?
17? Oh, they're 17. 14, 17.
Kind of overkill if I go for Silence of Death as well.
He's right now 19 because he plated. He did speed to get over there.
Speed. Yeah. Got it. So you go for the fast one. And then we'd be dice plus 5 at mat 9.
Yep.
Or I get an extra attack. Probably better off rolling more.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Go. He's going to walk up and do Harmonious Exaltation on Thyra. Choir's going to activate. They're going to walk up and battle, as you do.
So +2 to melee damage rolls.
Yep. Thyra's going to go. She's just going to advance straight ahead 7, having acrobatics.
Yep, walking through friends.
She's going to feat, and then she's also going to cast Carnage.
Okay.
Carnage, I'm pretty sure, normally costs 3. If it only costs 2, then I messed everything up.
I think it costs 3.
It used to be 3.
Yeah, it's a pretty good spell. Oh, yeah, extra focus.
Rotating. We're going to cast Silence of Death for 2 onto Buddy there. Because it definitely used to be 3. And that's it for her. So she has Carnage on herself. I don't think I have not an upkeep, so I can have Gates of Death and Carnage up.
Same time, yeah.
Yep. Well, let's just start with him now. So activating the Eye of Truth. My feat lets me place him within 2. So he's going to be 2 inches further up. Then he's going to spend 1 to charge. And he's going to charge... He can charge 8 with reach. So I can engage either one.
Yep.
So we'll charge the one who's not armored right now.
Okay, so the far guy over here.
Yeah.
So centering on him.
There we go.
Looks good.
1 to charge. I am at 9 because of Carnage.
Okay, def 14. 5. Just. Doing great.
Yep. So he is POW a lot.
Arm 16, sorry, actually.
Oh, okay.
Even better.
I'm POW 22.
Doing great.
Yeah, 18 goes to
22
plus 6. 22. Dice plus 6. Oh, I needed it.
It's 12 to the 6. I know, yeah, but I'm pretty close.
Second initial, he's just going to bash that stone there.
Okay.
So he auto hits at POW 17.
5.
He's dead.
That'll do it. Yeah, breaks the stone. Snap. Attack.
Try and hit the same fella. Look for that 5.
9. Gets it.
That's it. Dice plus 6.
Yep. 13.
13 to 5.
All right, so that breaks 2 of my my dealies here. I think that's body and spirit. So I've just got my mind left. Or actually, that's my body. Second one's body. It's mind and bottom is spirit. That's right. Yeah. So I've got 5 left.
Attack again.
You hit.
Hits.
It's
I kill
auto
you.
Yeah. I auto die. And I'll leech that.
Everybody within an inch is lit on fire.
Yay! Argus and the other feral are on fire. Go.
He's going to get placed within 2.
Yep.
Because we're good like that. Then he's going to just advance 3 and 6 and snuggle right in here.
That's
and he's
good.
going to give up his action and he's going to do Shifting Sands.
Yeah.
That'll be his Shifting Sands.
Def good.
Now he's Def 18.
Yep.
He's going to get placed 2. Then he's going to charge Loki.
Okay.
He charges 6, goes to 9. I think I'm actually out.
Yep.
And I think he'll fail. There we go. And Diter's going to...
Yeah, you can pre-measure, so you actually can't fail a charge. You would just check it and then go
I
back.
can just choose to fail. I want the extra 9.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to be there. I'm just saying you don't need to. You don't need to be there if you don't want.
I just want more guys in your way.
Okay.
And Diter's going to go, get placed 2, and then he's just going to run 8. Just up to there.
Okay.
His friend over here is going to do basically the same thing. Place 2, and run up to 8 to there. Mr. Vigilant is going to advance so that there is 1 inch base width behind him.
Yep, sounds good.
There we go. And Nisia is all that's left. She is going to activate. She'll get placed 2. And I think she just needs to try and kill rocks this turn.
Okay.
Just to get him out of the way. So she's going to charge this one. Acrobatics.
Yep.
And then she'll take a swing. She auto hits with her sword because it is immobile.
And she's a weapon master.
And she's a weapon master POW 10, I do believe.
Okay, so dice off 8. Dice off 8.
Not enough.
Quite enough. 1 left.
Or 5?
It's 4. That's 13. Oh, that's 5. That's exactly enough. Sorry, you're right. That was 12.
Sure, because he doesn't have fog.
Sure, free guns. Well, he gets fog.
He's not faction.
Is it faction? I think it's actually it's friendly and enemy. It's everybody. Fog is just everybody inside her gets concealment. Well, that's what used to everybody. You're just wrong. I'm bad at this game.
That's faction. All right, 7. I bet I hit.
I am def 15 right now. Yep, so you do.
Cracks it. Pow 12.
Armor 17.
-5. 5 damage.
3 left. Kill the guy.
So free sprint move for killing. And we're just going to walk over to here.
Sorry, I was armor 18. I only took 4.
Are you 16? Or
16 plus 2 is a shield.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's just going to stand there.
Okay.
Your Gates of Death out of there.
Yeah. And a turn. Going 6 back behind Mr. Guy. All right. Fire. Argus. Takes power 12. He is armor 15.
Dice -3. Take 4 to 6.
Feral. 3. He's still armor 18. So dice off 6. 3 to 5. Sorry, it is expired. Actually, it's for a round. So 5 damage.
The 5.
To the 5. Oops.
The best column to hit.
All right, so I will leech these 4 back. I will upkeep Synergy and let Fog expire. So I'm going to have 5. All right, so we are going to start off with Kaya, and she is going to feat. So that everybody, so your friendly faction models are in control, get +2 defense. They are immune to free strikes, and they can pass through models if they have the movement to do so. She's then going to cast Blood Spiller on Nisia, because she's inside 5, so you don't get your, Stealth, and I'm going to boost it. I need a 9 to hit you, or 15.
You're not within 5 of that Indictor, are you? Or Dagger?
I don't think so.
Okay, not quite. You're good. Can't cast while keeping your head.
Yeah, I gotcha. So...
That 15?
Def 15, so we're going to try and hit you. On a 9, boosted.
Nails it.
Crank it, pow 12.
-1.
Huh. Dead. There are additional effects there, but I'm not super worried about them. These guys are both spell guarded. Yeah, so I can't target them with spells because they're warded. What about him?
I don't
Is he warded too? I didn't think he did. I cast that same spell onto the Eye of Truth there.
So what is your 16 against spells when I'm engaged and have concealment?
That's true. I didn't upkeep phone where you don't have concealment.
I just have concealment.
Oh, period, because of your smoky thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't do that then.
Oh.
Well, we could try and do it on Pyrus, but it's gonna hit. We need to hit a 9 on 2 dice. So I think
he's also probably engaging your objective and/or that stone.
Yes, that's true. But they don't engage you back, so I don't think you get the bonus. Yeah, I don't remember either. I think we're just gonna hang on to it and play it safe, and we're gonna walk 7. We can walk 7 in behind. Yeah, we're gonna walk 7 back into here, and then I can reposition 3, which I will do back to there. Well, Mr. Argus is gonna go. He's just gonna walk 6. Whoop, 3 your models. Over to here, and he's gonna Doppler bark. So that's going to be 2, and everyone's going to become defense 5 within 2 inches of him.
I don't know if you can cast that.
Okay, it's an Animi. Animi get around the whatchamacallit, the not casting spells thing, because they're not spells, they're Animi. So everybody's going to become defense 5 within 2 inches of him, and then he has circular vision, so I don't know if can I attack behind myself? I don't think I can.
That's not what it does anymore.
Yeah, I'm just going to go like this then, so I can hit Bruce. All right, so I'm mat 3 effectively right now because of Ashen Veil.
So I am defense 9. Okay. I'm defense 5 plus 4.
Right.
And then you're -2 because he's around.
Okay, so I need 6s to hit you?
Yeah.
First one. It's gonna hit.
Okay.
Pow.
Armor bad.
Pow not great either. Pow 12?
Armor 12?
Yeah, pow 12. Straight dice. Don't kill him. Ah, kills him.
Tough.
Do it. Live.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I want to get my synergy up. So synergy goes up 1.
Let's leave.
That's right. Okay, so that's all done. So I'm gonna reposition 3 and just head over here. In between these guys. Little Mr. Gorax is going to go. He is going to cast Primal on this Warp Wolf. And then he is going to advance to go punch Pyrus. He'll take a walk. He can pass through friendly models. He walks 6. He's going to go walk over here. Boop. And now I'm in your back arc. Mat 5, so hitting on 3s, because you're defense 5 right now. It's going to hit you. And then pow 12.
14, because you're my back.
That's right. It's going to be a 16.
2 damage.
Hey, I'll hit you with my second swing.
Okay.
It's going to hit. And then another 6.
That'll kill me.
Okay, tough.
Nope, tough.
And I'm gonna reposition 3. We'll go over this way, I guess. Like so. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. So we're just gonna advance. Whoop. And we're gonna start punching. Fight first. Hit on 3s.
Big ones.
Hits. It's going to be POW 18, so dice off 3.
Yep.
See what happens. Oops. Nothing. Start. First initial claw. Hits. It's going to be dice off 2. 3 to 1. Initial claw. We're not doing great here, buddy. It's going to hit with a 10. We need more of these. Dice off 2. 4 to 5. Nice. We're going to buy 1. Whoop. And see what we can do. 3s. That's a 4. It's going to hit. Dice off 2. 4 to 3. Oh, man. Again, I don't think this is going to happen now.
Now it's not going to happen.
Now it's definitely not going to happen. Let's do it again. This was not meant to be. It's going to hit. Dice off 2. Come on, dice. This 1. Hits. Where are these rolls on the damage? It's only dice off 2. 4 to 5. We're going to reposition 3. And put ourselves back behind this building. Whoop. We're going to frenzy next turn, actually. So... Well, we're going to frenzy. So we're just going to move ourselves over like so. Whoop. And then this little fella... no, we're not. We're just going to stay snuggled up. That's all we're going to do. And then we're going to do you. And you are going to move in.
Sweet.
Making a swing. All right, first swing, bite. Hits. We're going to have to boost the damage on this because I'm not hurting otherwise. Yep, dice off 5.
There you go.
7 to 1.
Off 3.
Broke his shield, so now it's only dice off 3. So second initial on 3s. Cranks you, and we'll boost this too. It's only dice off 3. I'm actually not going to boost it.
Might need the more attacks.
Yeah, I think I need more attacks at this point. So we're just going to dice off 3. Hope it works. And get 3 to 5. Swords and his legs are down. Let's use buying an attack now. So I'm going to hit you. I do. Dice off 3. How many you got left?
6.
Ugh. Another one. Hit you.
Dice off 3.
Dice off 3. I just spiked dice here.
9 to kill.
7s. 2 left. Cast elusive because that way if somebody tries to hit us, we can make a 2-inch dodge, which is an animize, so it doesn't proc your shieldy thing. And then we're going to... Pardon?
Otherwise you wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And then we're going to reposition 3 and reposition back like so. And let the Boker finish off. Charge. Get within half an inch so we can use our shield too. So we got lots of room.
Getting right in there.
I'm just not going to spin him because it's not going to fit otherwise.
Yep.
And then he's hit me on the 2s, or sorry, 3s rather. Pole arm. Charge attack. Hits. 17. Dice minus 2.
Got him.
Kills you. Just. And that's him. I also had synergy up the whole time, which we forgot about, but that's my bad. Because I would have had synergy off of his attacks.
It would
probably just took Loki to kill you, because he would have gotten to +2.
He would have 7 more damage.
Yeah, you would have done 7 more damage, and you had like 12 left.
Yeah. I had like 15 left. You hadn't broken anything yet.
I know, it was obnoxious.
And then Loki had 6, but if you add he did 3 attacks, so that's 6 extra damage. So you wouldn't have needed the Boker to go in.
Which is fine, but that's still my bad, and my not remembering my synergy, but my synergy is a +3, not that it matters, because it's going to expire. Next, top of turn, so it's over to you. Allocating.
And then I'm going to upkeep Gates of Death, and we're going to give 2 to you, and 2 to you, and sit on 1.
Okay, it's going to go.
Harmonious Exaltation. Choir's going to activate. He's going to advance 6. I don't think we can make it to our friend. Walking between these two here. Not quite. So we're going to battle this one.
Okay.
And walk to there, actually. And
it's not quite in for that second guy.
Yep. So, now we have to fight.
Thyra's going to go.
She's going to cast Carnage for 1.
Okay.
Just on herself. And she's going to... Who do I want to attack? He's probably easier to kill.
Mm-hmm. He's def 16 right now, though.
I'm at 10.
Okay.
So, not that worried about that. And I'll jump into your back arc.
Doesn't matter, I have circular vision.
Oh,
no
that's
backstrikes.
True. That's true. Does he?
No, not him. Charging dog guy? Sounds good. Did you have line of sight?
I have acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics, you don't care.
Yes. There we go. And I'm at 10 under Carnage. Nope, I'm at... Yep,
9?
10.
10, okay.
Yep. Only half-inch reach. And so I need a 6 to hit.
Do it. Def 16.
6. Yep.
Missed.
Second attack, 6 to
Again.
hit.
Hits.
Weapon Master, POW 11. Looking for...
Gonna be arms up 15.
Dice -4. I'm gonna do 5 to 3.
5 to 3. It hurt, but not too bad.
That's all she's gonna do.
Okay.
Mr. And Dick Diter's gonna go. He's gonna just face, but I don't want to get closer because I want your Warpwolf to kill your Volker.
Okay.
And he's gonna take a swing at Mr. Doggo. And I'm gonna boost a hit with my sword.
Sounds good.
I'm
Def
at
16.
9, so I need a 7.
Nope. Ruh-roh.
Shield attack, just roll a 7.
Does.
This one is battled, so he's mildly strong. POW 15.
Dice straight.
10.
Oof. This is mine left.
Buy boost with sword, beating a 7. Gets it,
Just.
and
Not
dead.
dead
20.
yet. POW 20. Explodes. He's got 2 on him. I will not bother with it. Fuck.
He's just going to advance a bit, staying in your engage.
Okay.
And he's going to swing his sword at him.
That's
Looking
good.
at Mat 9 to Def 12. I need a 3.
Okay.
Hits. It's only POW 17 against him.
Dice -1 or dice +1.
Dice +1.
Yep.
He's going to do 9 to 3.
Okay. Body.
Shield bash. Hits.
Hits.
It's only POW 13, so -3. And it's going to do 7 to 2.
7 to 2. Sword.
Hits. Crit, nothing. And then POW 17, dice +1, does 8 more.
That's killing him. Burp. Throck. Hits. And
I don't
auto
roll
hits,
it,
that's right,
so
yeah.
it takes 6.
enough to kill it.
And then Vigilance gonna run. There.
Do it.
And we're just gonna tell.
Jump behind. That sounds good. Fire on my feral. See what happens. Stays on. He's armor 16.
Dice -4. Take 2 to 5.
Goes out. And then I believe he frenzies now.
You would reave and then
That's right.
resolve.
So I'm going to reave the
From
4 from him.
Yeah.
Use 1 to keep synergy. And that's
He
going to be
frenzies.
him frenzy.
Because he auto frenzies because you prime.
Because I primed him. That's right. Yeah.
And then
So
you can choose to keep that or get rid of it.
I'm going to dump it.
Okay.
I'm going to dump all but 2. No, I'll dump it all. That's fine. He's going to frenzy. It's going to be my Boker gets smacked, and he gets boost attacked, hits, and then he's armor 18.
Strongest attack you have.
Ha! So dice -3. It's going to kill him. He's going to have 4 left. The problem now is, can Loki finish off these 2 by himself? And the answer is no. But we're going to try. It does put synergy at +1 because he did make an attack and hit somebody. Or is it enemy? No, it's enemy. That's right. I won't even do it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. So we're going to start with Kaya. She's going to use 2 to cast Primal on him. She's going to walk up to here just to get within 2 inches. She walks 7. So she can start the synergy chain by poking you. You hit here. Don't roll Snake Eyes. Or not Snake Eyes, not a 4. She needs a 4 to hit you. But she hits you, so synergy goes up to 1.
Dice -9.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to hurt you. Dice +9. 0. I am going to buy, try and hit you again on a 4. I do, and then I'll boost this one. Whoop. See if it does any damage. Dice -9 again. Hey, I do
5.
That's not bad. 6 to 6, that's 15. 15.
That's right, yeah,
Yeah.
6 to 6.
6 to 6. She's going to reposition 3 backwards
No.
to here.
Zero it.
All right, we are going to activate Loki. He's going to aim and chain grab you. We're at 9 right now. And I hit you. And then the strength, because it gets all my strength bonuses, I think it doesn't get the synergy bonus because it's not
No,
melee
it's
attack.
melee.
So it's just going to get the primal bonus, and he's warping for strength. It's going to be +4. That makes it a 19. Dice -2, it has to damage you, so I get 3 here.
Yeah.
But I get a 4 damage to the 5. Drag you in for a free melee attack.
Woohoo.
So primal plus strength plus synergy, so you have 2 to hit. Hits just, and then pound 19. So dice off 2 again. I do 8 to 1. And then it kills his shield, so it's dice now. And I start buying attacks. So the first one, let's see what we can do here. Hits on 3s.
Yep.
Hits, dice damage. 10 to 2. Another one. Try and hit you. I do. Dice damage again. Kills you with 11.
Crunch.
For 1. And then I'm going to use the whatchamacallit, the dodger spell, elusive. Make myself elusive. I'll reposition 3
Sweet.
and put myself where I'm not going to charge my own dudes. Do you? Neither side scoring yet.
Free one. Free one.
You
We're
got it.
gonna upkeep God.
It's all you, Thyra. So you put 2 onto him. Sorry, 1 onto him.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay.
Yep.
So they've all got
sitting
3.
on 1 on Thyra.
Sounds good.
And now we're going to activate the choir.
Yeah, because this is their last hurrah.
And they're going to battle some more.
Sounds good.
These 2 are going to be contesting the zone
Yeah,
when it
back
happens.
up, guys.
And then he's going to move a little closer so he's not out of command.
Yep, gotcha.
Hierophant's going to Harmonious Exaltation, just so the next Carnage costs 1 less.
Sounds good.
So, Who's going to charge your objective?
Makes sense.
Whee.
Carnage up.
Cast Carnage for 1.
Okay. Just reminding you to cast Carnage for 1.
Maybe I do need it. You're not
okay.
that good defense.
Or is this a thing where you can charge and then actually cast in between your charge and your attack? That's still a thing in Mark III?
I don't know.
I think
Maybe.
it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Things change.
Yeah, it used to be that you could do that because your combat action and your movement action were still separate. So even though you're combining them basically in a charge, you could still do actions in between. You just had to resolve your charge.
That's why
attacks
people would
at
do
some
stuff
point.
like charge and then cast like the short range like
Burst of spells?
What is the spell called?
Not TK.
No, TK is what I'm thinking.
TK is what I'm thinking of,
You
yeah.
like charge in and then TK yourself past the guy kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know
like
if
some
you-
people had defensive tech they didn't want to proc.
Don't know if you could still do it, but we'll see.
Irrelevant.
You're not doing it in this case yet.
I don't need it to auto hit your objective.
This is true.
7.
Okay.
She does 11 to your objective.
Whew, 4 left.
And then she'll cast Carnage.
Okay.
And
Auto
then
hitting.
dice minus 7.
Does another
2.
2, so it's
That
at
will-
1,
2.
2 left.
Got that in.
Okay, charging for 1.
Woo. Face directly at.
Hitting Mr. Wolf.
Then he's mat 8, so
Okay.
he needs a 6.
Needs 6. Nope.
Notice how I missed like all the charge
By
attacks.
1.
Second attack, 6. Hits. He's only POW 13.
Dice off 3.
Oh, that's right, you're soft.
Yeah, I am.
Dice off 3. Wish I hit with that charge attack.
Oh, nothing.
Buy with the hand, 6. Buy with
Oh.
the hand, 6.
Oh, that was me on the first or the second turn. He's gonna go.
He's just gonna walk over,
Yeah. Try and fight Loki.
take some swings. What's your arm?
Stevie's armor 19.
So hit you on 5s.
Yep.
I'm gonna just swing my sword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna miss this attack.
No, you're
I
hit.
didn't
You
miss.
land. Dice damage.
So dice even.
Okay.
Take the 12 to 6.
I didn't take anything out yet, but close taking out my mind.
I'm gonna shield bash the objective.
Okay. Try and finish it off.
Dice minus 3.
Don't not kill it. No, you don't kill it. One left.
I'm
Oh
gonna
man, the dice
buy-
give us, then the dice take it away.
Buy with my sword against
Okay.
Dogman.
Okay.
5
5 hits.
hits.
Dice damage.
Dice damage. Another boxcars. Pretty close. 9 to 6.
I got 7 left.
Buy with swing sword again.
Okay, need a
5
Do it. Hits him.
dice damage.
Dice damage. Need you 7 here to kill him. Kills him.
10.
Bye, Loki. We'll select this up. Active. Yeah, you just kill it because it auto hits.
Yes. This is destroyed.
Yeah, it's gone.
So we're gonna score a point.
You will score. You
I'm
dominate. You'll score
gonna
2
dominate
actually. Yeah, you get 3 this turn.
And then she's just gonna move back behind her big friend here.
Okay.
Two-handed throw. You could walk.
That's it. Okay, fire.
Roll for
That's
fire.
your turn. Let's see what happens. You scored a 3. Does not go out as the permanent fire,
Gonna
apparently.
break its brain right
You
now.
are. It's going to be dice minus 4, so 4 to 2. All right. All I've got on the table right now is the caster kill. I got to try and kill you. I'm going to upkeep
You can't.
synergy.
Insiders nearby. No upkeeps. No channeling. No
Okay.
casting.
Okay, that's fine. I won't upkeep then, and I'll cut for 1. Mr. Orboros going to go. He's going to... I got to make sure I hit you, so I got to make this strength test. So I'm going to primal for 2. It's a item, so I can. Oh, I could also primal Kaya.
No.
Yeah, he can primal Kaya, but actually, sorry, I think it only works on Warp Beasts. Primal himself for 2, and then he's going to use Fury to two-handed throw your little guy. 9, so it's a 3 to hit. And that'll do it on an 8.
I'm not very strong.
I'm strength. What'd you get total?
Not enough. You
Okay.
beat me. You beat me.
I got
think I'm strength
16.
like 9.
Okay, so just by 1.
50.
By 1, that was close, man. You almost did it. And then it's what, half my strength? You go 5?
Yeah.
So he lands on
you're-
top.
You're targeting me though, because you
I'm
need
not
to hit
targeting.
me.
Do I have to target you?
Okay. So
I'm just throwing it straight ahead.
throws changed at
Yep.
some point.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Let's look it up.
If you throw it in a straight away from me,
Yep.
you'll probably do hit me. So you know what? Sure. Let's do that.
Let's look it up, though. Yeah, so 5 straight away, and then
me
you'll be
right
overlapping.
Pretty sure we're just barely overlapping.
And that's going to knock you both down.
Yep.
Activating Kaya, and we're just going to walk over, stay inside your melee range, be within 2, and start poking with the spear. So first, base attack, auto hits, dice minus 2, you said?
Yep.
See what we get. 2. Next one. Plus 7 is 9. Next one. 10. Next one.
I'm dead.
You only have 10?
I have 15.
Okay.
You did 9 and 2 and 10.
9, 2, and 2.
Oh, you were adding
Or
them
2
all
and
together.
1. Yeah, 10 total.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Next one does 2 more, so 12.
Okay.
You have 15.
Yeah.
This one kills you. I do another 7.
Okay.
Blah. There's damage for you guys hitting each other too, isn't there?
It's not relevant.
It wasn't
I'm
gonna be
already
relevant.
dead. You're not going to kill him.
Let's see what it was. How much is it? It's
What's your strength?
11.
So that's it.
And it's unboosted.
Right.
Because you're
You
not
can't
bigger?
boost the collateral.
No, but remember...
No, if small hits bigger, it's boosted. If bigger hits
If bigger hits small,
it's
nothing happens in it, which doesn't
Right.
make any sense. But it
dice
was
minus 3.
dice minus 3. I did 6
more.
more, so you died in like the second fury there. And there it was, end of the game. I got outplayed to the zone. We both got diced at one point. You lost all your charge stacks. I lost an entire round of heavy because I forgot synergy and then had bad dice on top of it.
The bad dice is what did.
The bad dice was
Synergy
it, yeah.
didn't make a difference. Okay.
No.
Like the math.
No,
The
no.
only difference
It was
was
7 extra damage basically.
Yeah. It was 7 and then 6.
Yeah.
And you didn't. 7 wasn't enough to kill me, and then the 6 would have been more than enough.
Would have
to
been
kill
more
me.
enough to kill you. That's right.
And so basically, you might have had 2 extra fury, which doesn't change really anything, but it does mean
No.
the Bokur doesn't have to go in.
Yeah. I could have been positioned slightly differently for the frenzy at the end of it all, which would have been good.
And on my turn, it was entirely possible that he just kills that guy.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
At
Yeah,
dice
kill-
minus
killing-
3 on the boost, like it would have put the assassination off the table.
Off the table for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Because I wouldn't be able to double hand throw you, which would have been a big deal. It's super cool though. These are very different from the Hordes army that I played recently, which is Ragnar and the Trolls starter, because they're so not tanky. Like they don't do the stuff the Trolls do. They're a lot more finessey, and I can see myself wanting a second Argus for sure. Doppler Bark, if you can set it up right, is phenomenal.
Yep.
And just getting around like defensive tech in this game. And then of course, I think the Fog of War combo with the Prowlers, because they have the reach attack's probably a big deal too. Being able to get 7 initials, or 7 attacks total, sort of a feral is awesome, but the extra threat range, plus like just the better base strength, which means I don't necessarily have to primal them. I can use synergy. I get them at 21 using just synergy and the warp for strength.
That's almost as much as the bronze back.
It's almost. Almost.
Not back.
And then the second feral, of course, the feral and I think the Gorax, or the 2 ferals and the Gorax are just the starters for the synergy stuff. Because on feat turn, you can just walk up Doppler and then have them get bites to get the easy boost, the easy start to the synergy, which is really nice too. And Kaya herself can go and do it if she needs to, just by poking something with a stick and wandering away. She doesn't really need her fury at that point. She's just kind of like putting primal on things, maybe, if you want them out of the turn, or if you think they're going to die, I think it's more likely when you use the primal. If you're peace trading and you know they're going to die, that's when you do it. But yeah, no, I was impressed with Loki as well. He was pretty good. The chain grab to be able to pull guys out of position was really neat, because it gives him another base initial too, because he gets the free attack as soon as it gets dragged in, which is nice. And because all the strength boosts go into the thrown weapon, it means that it's like a POW 19 gun, which is pretty huge for the initial thing too. Eye of Truth is still obnoxious, as are the Indictors.
When Indictors are way more worse than he is.
They're so bad.
Like he's bad, but you haven't played anything that makes him really bad.
And you play points, or you pay points for how awesome he is too. Whereas the Indictors aren't that many
you
points.
You haven't used anything that really shows where he shines,
Right.
which is used spell effects that buff your
Buff your
guys.
defense, yeah.
Because or armor, like it works
Yeah.
on all of them.
That's right.
He gives out blessed to everyone within 5.
That's right.
Like that's what you're paying for when you bring
Yep.
him, and
Yep.
it's amazing. Like,
Yep.
The Indictors, I think, are more useful because more people cast spells than cast defensive spells.
Great against Signar, because all their arcane shield stuff
Arcane
doesn't
Shield
work.
just is useless.
Yeah, it just
against
doesn't work
not
at
just
all.
him, but everyone nearby.
Because it gives blast to every gun too. So like
It's
your
all
guns
guns,
even
everything.
in range, everything just becomes
If
blast,
I'm
which is
within
huge.
this like 12-inch diameter bubble,
Because your base
his
is roughly
base,
2 inches.
yeah,
Yep.
Then everyone's just ignoring it.
Which is
Man, I've had a
fantastic.
good gun. I will use it.
Yeah, it means your blast damage is a bit more effective. I think cleansers actually are kind of the way to go now.
flamethrowers?
The flamethrowers, yeah. Because they're going to be able to follow them around.
Yeah, if they weren't 12, 13 or something like that.
Whatever.
They are the victim stats of victim stats.
That's the point. You want them to die and blow up.
Maybe errants. That's probably.
Yeah.
Oh, they're already blessed. I don't know.
The crossbows are busted errands?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right there. Yeah, not the
Because you
swords.
played 71 with all errants, and then
This
they just
is true.
assault across the board.
This is what they do. Yeah, you're right. So anyway, it was neat. I do also have Una 2.
Revelator.
But
that's who's going to love it.
That's who's going to love it when the
Once he
Revelator comes out.
It's like 3 years. It's got to come out eventually, right?
It will. It'll come out eventually. Just like Victor will come out. I think there's going to be a whole wave of Colossals soon. Is Victor out now? Oh, really?
50% sure. 40%.
I thought it was just the other one.
I know people who have...
I know the big bird's out for Circle. I know the big and the Glacier King and stuff, right?
The third troll one's on its way.
Yeah, the third troll one's wearing a boat, which is super cool. Yeah, I know, because I was going to say, because Revelator would definitely do it.
Revelator would do it, because his guns aren't inaccurate.
Yeah,
that's the
that's
big
right.
thing.
Yeah, because he's basically a giant Vanquisher. That's his thing, right?
He's a Vanquisher with 2 other Reckoner guns.
Yeah.
And long-range anti-stealth Reckoner guns, where he's like, I always see through stealth, and anyone I shoot see through stealth. And then I shoot you 3 more times.
Which hoses my Prowlers too. But it's interesting because it's like he's designed to be anti-Warmachine, not anti-Hordes, because the Animais, for the most part, get around it, and Feats get around it too, where it's not a spell. So it's only really the stuff coming off the Warlock that you'll stop.
There's a lot of buffs that Hordes has.
There's spells. No, I'm sure there are. I'm just saying, like...
Scorn has Defender's Ward. Defender's Ward doesn't work against these guys.
Right, yeah, that's a big deal.
Trolls have Surefoot, which doesn't work against these guys or anyone nearby.
Yeah, just when it's cast as an Animus that it gets around it, because it's not a spell then.
Yes.
Because it's like an innate natural ability. So anyway, we'll see you guys for more of this in the future. I'm going to add to this list. I've got some stuff on the paint table that you'll see in the On the Paint Table series, which is a Prowler, another Argus, and another Feral to paint up. The new Feral, so I can not have my chippy metal Ferals all on the table right now. And stuff looks a little more modern than what I currently have. I also might paint up a second unit of Shifting Stones, just to have. Although 2 stones is not de rigueur at this point. I just think it's handy. I don't know. I don't know what's good. And
12 of something.
I think
that's what's good now.
Is that what it is?
Pick something and just bring like as many.
That's what you've always done.
Yeah, but now that's the meta. That's what everyone does.
Is
it was
skewing.
like, oh, what's the best thing that we can bring 15 of?
Yeah.
No way to go, Mad Dogs. This is what you've done.
This is what you've done.
Then it's like, oh, then we'll bring nothing but Griffins. Then we'll bring nothing but Galvin.
And I don't have any Griffins.
Oh, well, now we'll bring up like whatever or what was it? It's all of Mark III has been that actually. Now I think about it.
Calm
it was
down.
all Hunters, then it was all Mad Dogs, then it was all Griffins.
It's what can you skew? Yeah, what can you skew with? We'll see. We'll see. Who knows?
I don't know.
I'm excited to paint like 2 of the same thing.
I'm gonna bring all the vets.
All the vets that
you're
gonna
think. Shield guard for days.
All right. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you for more Warmachine in the future. Till then, I'm Ash the Zone. Have a good night.